Hi guys, Cool Gamer Z here, bringing you guys a new video. First time ever, haven't done this in a very long time. I just want to address loadouts. Loadouts need to be in a weapon locker, in my opinion. A lot of people do not like this. If you look at the ratio compared to the two, it's really bad. I honestly think loadout lockers need to come to the game. So what I mean by loadout lockers, I mean loadouts need to be in a locker and you buy your guns that you want. And what needs to happen is when you're going through rounds, it needs to be either in the power room or, for example, it needs to be in the pack-a-punch area of the game. And that way players actually have somewhat progression to get to it. And then on the higher rounds, yes, use your loadout. But early rounds, it makes sense to hit the wall, weapons, and mystery box for those early rounds. So loadout lockers need to come to the game. I mean, look at this. This is atrocious. This is bad. A lot of people do not want this to be in the game. But I know you guys are going to put it in the game, so I suggest a loadout locker system. I've been asking for it for a while, and honestly, if people want old school zombies, this is the closer you're going to get. And honestly, it's a better system overall because you then at that point you can pick whatever gun you want for the high rounds. It makes sense that way. But early progression should start with a pistol. And I also say the OG point system the original point system needs to come back to the game. That is something that needs to happen. Well, I'm still, even though I'm bashing this system and everything, I understand why there's a need for it. And Activision needs to make the money and suck the money as crazy amount as possible. I understand. It's a company. After all, they got to make their money somehow. But if they're gonna have weapon blueprints and all that stuff, then it needs to be in a weapon locker. Simple as that. And that's the best of both worlds. You're already gonna have gobblegums. I mean, for crying out loud. So I'm excited about the teasers and everything. This one kind of sucks. You can't really see anything. This one I really like the new perk coming. So let me play from the beginning. This is really cool. I'm glad we're getting a new perk. I know some stuff, but I'll let this play.
Coca-Cola flavor melee macchiato. Yum!
Ooh, and boy, is it deliciously efficient because whether you're facing 10 zombies or 100, just crack a can and chug down its powerful perks.
Chug down its powerful perks. So obviously it has to do something with melee because it's a logo and it says melee macchiato. But we'll see what it actually does because this might not be really good for actual guns. This is more like your knife or, the knife you start with. Of course they're probably gonna have the tier system again and everything, but this perk's gonna be unnecessary. This here, I mean, it could be good, but we'll see with the tier upgrade system. This here is interesting. I mean, there's a new boss. It's a spider boss, but they're not gonna show us it until we actually see the gameplay trailer, which is probably tomorrow. So tomorrow's Tuesday. It's either going to be Tuesday or Wednesday as far as I know. I know they did a recording overview thing this past week. That should be going up pretty soon. And they're going to talk about zombies in depth and details and before COD Next. And then COD Next is where actually YouTubers are going to come out and play the game. And it's only going to be one of the maps. And I'm just going to tell you right now it's Liberty Falls. But that I will tell you. So this is a big L, 100% a big L, with the weapon loadout feature into the game. So starting with anything you want, terrible idea. If you're gonna add weapon loadouts in the game, put in a loadout locker, simple as that. Either at a workbench or an actual locker in the game, you go up to and buy your gun. That's the way it should be. And that should be in progression through the high rounds. Not high rounds, but you know what I mean. Progression to get to the power or pack-a-punch to get it. That is the best way to do it. And I still think that's the best way to do it. So if you guys want to see that feature, let me know. I addressed that so much as possible. I'm going to do some polls the next coming days on Twitter, and you guys can look and see what you guys want. I'm going to say, would you prefer a weapon locker or starting with whatever weapon you want for free? I know that's something that a lot of players are going to be very diverse about that and very divided. So I want to see what players actually want in terms of the weapon locker system and like what should it be and how it should work. But I'm going to do a poll and I want to see what that's going to lead to in the original point system. So we will talk about that maybe in the coming days and the coming weeks. But right now, this is looking like a Cold War 2.0 situation, which I'm going to be honest with you, Cold War was a okay game. It wasn't the best. You guys need to step it up here because the Zombies community has been through some rough times the past 2 years. This is my stuff, my concerns, and the Zombies community concerns. So I'm not just saying this to be mean. I am saying this because you guys need to do something. You guys cannot do this again. You have to have a weapon locker system if you're going to put loadouts to begin with into the game. It hurts the progression for early rounds. You can't just get straight into the action with this game. Not going to happen. So, thank you guys for so much for sticking around in this video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.